Hello, I'm Sarah. I grew up with really bad symptoms, really bad stomach aches, and I thought that maybe everybody else was just stronger than me, and I was just wimpy. Everybody was feeling this, but I just complained about it more, maybe. So I just eventually ended up accepting that I was just always going to be in pain, and my parents tried lots of different things. We tried different medications and things like that. And one day in high school, it was so painful. I had to go home, and I went to the hospital, and they did a CAT scan, and they didn't see anything wrong with any of my organs, but the doctor said, "Oh, she has some scoliosis in there." And my mom asked, what do we do about that? And he said, "We'll wait till it gets bad enough, and then we'll put some rods in there when she's ready, when it's bad." And I didn't really like that option, needless to say. And so eventually I just accepted that I have scoliosis and this is how my life is going to be, because we had tried so many things and they just didn't work. And I did a lot of dance and gymnastics growing up, and I bent over, and my dance teacher saw my back, and she just said, "What is that? What is wrong with you?" And that's just how my body looked. And so eventually my back started hurting. And that is what brought me to Collins Chiropractic, is just because, chiropractors are for back pain. But then once I started treatment here, I realized that all of the symptoms and weird things that had no reason to be there really in my brain, all tied back to the misalignments in my spine. And so I really care about sending that message to people, because it's something that I was born with, but if it's caught early, then it can be fixed and it can be changed, and then no one else would have to go through all of the trials that I had to go through. And so I responded really well to treatment here, and I feel so much better. And it was that one day where I was like, this is what everybody else feels like? This is amazing. I didn't know I could ever feel like this, and I do. And it's a really happy ending to that story. And I feel like a lot of other people could have a happy ending, and they just don't know it.